What's up, y'all? It's the Boosh Bag. Miss Boosh Bag to you. Okay, so this episode starts off with Emily, Bree, and Asta somewhere talking about what the fuck ever, and she brings up some shit about cosplay. They were like, what the fuck is cosplay? Cosplay is costume playing. Sort of like Halloween, but for adults. It's like LARPing. It's like all that other weird shit that people who are not of the Negroid ancestry, they do stuff like that. So I always see it on TV, right? Whatever. Yeah. So essentially that. So Bree and Emily, they date black. So they are also equally non-adventurous in in many areas. Because y'all know black people ain't adventurous at all. Like, would you like to try it? No, I would not like to try that. I would not like to try anything. Okay? No, I don't try new food. I don't try new things. Black people don't play that. So you dating a black person? All that extracurricular stuff is cut out. No more. No more. So yeah, they were like, yeah. Why would you want to do this? Why would we want to help you? Why the fuck are you doing anything having to do with cosplay? Because she's basically asking them like, I need y'all help, you know, putting together this cosplay party. And they're like, she's like, well, basically me and Ty, is that her husband's name? Me and Ty want to start our own bar. And they're like, okay, that's what's up. What the fuck do that have to do with dressing up? They were like, we wanted to have this party to raise money so that we could open up a bar. First of all, they had a problem with thinking like, what does this cosplay mean for little people? Like, are we going to be dressed up like Oompa Loompas or whatever? And she's like, no, they're going to be done like that. So Emily's like, we'll be dancing, you know, in our costumes. Emily's like, well, I don't dance no more. Okay, anybody asking your ass to twerk, bitch? She took my regular dancing. Do she twerk? No. You don't dance at all, but yet you were dancing at, see, stop being stupid because you get on my motherfucking nerves. Anyway, yeah, I don't dance in any of those ways, but I could MC if you'd like. Bree, like, I'll do it. See, Bree is being down for whatever because she is a much more relatable friend than her hoity-toity stank ass, attitudey ass motherfucking friend Emily. So she was like, well, you know, as long as you know, I'm gonna be cute and everything, you ain't gonna have me looking, you know, crazy. If I get to be sexy, then hell yeah, I'll do it. And they're also talking about the bar, like, okay, so what's up with this bar? What kind of bar is it gonna be? Oh, she's like, oh, it's gonna be a midget bar. And they're like, blink, blink, no, I don't think so. What the fuck is a midget bar, bitch? He's like, well, you know, it's gonna be a bar where like little people are gonna feel very comfortable about being. Yeah, it's gonna be a bar where we're gonna be made fun of, or it's gonna seem like it's a place where you come to like stare at us like we motherfucking circus attraction because. And the word midget is highly offensive to little people, so they're like, people gonna come in, it's called midget, they're gonna feel like they could call other people midgets. It's just gonna be a lot of fighting, a lot of bullshit. Hell to the no, I am not fucking helping with this bullshit. So she was like, Emily was like, I think it would be a much better idea if it was empowering little people. So it wasn't like we're like on display or we're just hanging out there and people come to try to mingle or, you know, what's that shit that they got, the little fetishes and shit, like, oh, let's go to the little people spot, find one of them little bitches. Yeah, something like that. She was like, it could be like run by little people, you know? And I was just like, yeah, that's definitely like what I was talking about, like where I was looking to go and blah, blah, blah. Like I would never want to do anything to embarrass the little people community or to cause us any harm. So I just want to show these girls, you know, what the fuck I'm talking about or whatever. So they appeared to be on board near the end. And she was like, I promise you, it's all gonna be good. You gonna be sexy. Everybody gonna get what they want. It's not embarrassment. We're not gonna be motherfucking midgets and munchkins and all kind of other bullshit. We gonna have probably just regular ass clothes, regular costumes like average size people, I would assume, if you're not trying to make fun of little people. You know what I mean? So, alright. Then, they're out doing roller derby. Another one of motherfucking Amanda's ideas, I'm sure, with her fucking doing too much ass. Anyway, they're doing roller derby. Asta is not. I don't know why. I mean, I know she passed out from doing hot shit, but bitch, this is cold. Get your little city fat ass out there and do something. Anyway, she's sitting around watching, and Kaylee and Amanda are out there roller derbying falling and all kind of bullshit. When they get off to the side, Kaylee is telling them that Rochelle been calling her, trying to apologize. She really wants to apologize. She might be in a place to do so, but she don't know about, you know, them. Asta's like, well, I didn't get hurt, so I guess I can hear her out, but I mean, I'm still feeling a little bit, you know, shaken by the shit, and I don't think nobody else gonna be bothered. Amanda's like, I mean, if she is sincere about her apology, I would definitely hear her out, and I would be more open to it if she would pay for my fucking dental bill. Pay for my teeth, bitch, okay? But she's like, yeah, I wouldn't turn her down from it. And Katie's like, well, okay, I guess, but I don't know how the other girls are gonna fucking feel about it. Yeah, they ain't gonna feel good, girl. And then Asta's like, okay, enough about that bitch. I want to have this cosplay thing. What is up with the motherfucking cosplay that you want to keep talking to people about it? This shit, we gonna be dressing up or whatever. Okay, but why when she mentioned the cosplay, Amanda was like, oh, well that sounds like a good idea. And Kaylee like, anyway, so since it's gonna be a party and I be dancing, can I twerk at your party? Cause I need the money, and you know I need the money, and you know motherfuckers be wanting to see me dance cause I'm the best twerker out there. Bitches be Asta was like, well, it's kind of gonna be with Emily and Bree, so it's not my decision. You know, I'd have to ask them. You gonna ask the other hoes that be twerking if twerking's okay? And one of them wants to manage her, and one of them wants to twerk. You might as well just say, yeah, like, I don't even know why Kaylee got upset right here. Like, oh, what? She doesn't want me twerking at her party? Like, I thought she would be the first person. She's my friend. She knows how bad I need the money. I mean, it's as good as a yeah as far as I'm fucking concerned, because them little hoes ain't gonna turn that shit down. They gonna be like, oh yes, she will be twerking. And yes, we will be getting some coinage, okay? So, ain't no problem. Keep it moving. Alright, then Rochelle is in a, I don't know if it's a motherfucking aquarium, is like a fish store or something. And apparently she invited Kaylee because she been blowing Kaylee up, sweating Kaylee. And Kaylee been talking about how she keep on contacting her and all of this and all that. So she finally is going to meet her there because the kids are going to be there. And Kaylee apparently has like a relationship with the kids. So, and her kids are adorable. They average height too. Okay. But anyway, yeah. So they're talking, and Kaylee's like, okay, well, maybe the last time we talked, it was a little bit too soon still. I was still really, really upset, but yeah, I miss you. I miss talking to you. Rochelle's like, I really do miss you. I want to apologize. But she's like, I'll take some responsibility, but it was everybody. Everybody was doing something wrong, and everybody was. She made everybody pissed off, and then everybody acted out, is what I'm saying, okay? If you disagree, let me know in the comments, but whatever. But yeah, she like, them motherfuckers was wrong too. But, I mean, it's gone on for a long enough time. I would want to just kind of get past it. And Kaylee like, I don't know. Amanda and Asta are like, they'll be down for it. Like, they'll meet up with you. Amanda wants you to pay for her too. She was like, I'll pay for her teeth. I'm like, okay, well, I was not expecting that. I was expecting her to say, bitch, because she was like, about that. I was like, yes, read. No readage. Okay, so she'll pay for her too. She does feel bad. She's very apologetic. Wasn't, you know, trying to sneak no shit in. They seem to really care for each other and want to be friends, want to work this whole shit out. But Rochelle is telling her, like, okay, I'm going to need your help, like, because she's like, well, it might be a problem with the cheeks, you know, Bree and Emily. And she was like, well, look, I know about this place that I could have a thing, you know, we could all get like our makeup and stuff done. Like, I'll pay for it so we could all have, you know, some sort of girl time together to try to work things out or smooth some shit over. And Kaylee's like, okay, well, I'll help you to try to just get everything, you know, out of the way so we could get this all behind us. All right, so Tiffany comes to Kaylee's house, and it's a mess, and it's like men's shoes, men's clothes, men's shit all over. It's messed up. The bed is a motherfucking mess. And she like, you got a roommate or something? No, I'm no longer. I'm gonna clean up. But no, for real, whose shit is this though? Is this Casper's? No, I don't even fuck around with Casper no more. Okay, well, whose shit is it? why is you in my business? Why you ask me so many questions? Okay. And then she's like, Tiffany is like, I got your invitation for Blushington or whatever. She was like, well, that's real nice. She was like, yeah, I thought it'd be cool to get the girls together, get our makeup done or whatever. She's like, ain't you broke, bitch? Don't you owe me like $1,000? You paying for this? It's paid for, don't worry about it. Oh, so when I get there, I won't have to put out any money. No, you won't have to put out any money. She's like, okay, what happened with the car wash? Oh, well, you know, all of the shit happened, and then I had to, my bills started piling up, and then I had to pay them. So, look, don't ask me no questions. I'm grown. And she was like, bitch, I'm just asking. I mean, I'm not bossing you around. It's just like a question. I want to know if I would be paid, you know, eventually. I'm not even saying where my shit at right now. But I think Kaylee was more talking about how she was making it seem like these motherfucking niggas need to be paying or some type of shit or something along those lines or whatever, okay? That's construction. Can't do nothing about it. So there's that. Then they meet up at this Blushington shit. They're all there, and Bree is like, wow, this is weird. She invited us to this fancy ass shit, but last I heard, this bitch ain't had no money. She broke as hell. So I mean, what's really going on? They all sit down, they got their little glasses of champagne, and she was like, well, I didn't plan this party, it's not for me. Somebody else wanted to talk to y'all. And then Brachelle comes out, and Brachelle is like, okay, I want to bury the hatchet, I'm really, really sorry. I want us to be able to move on from this, and I just thought that this would be a really fun idea for us to make up and make up, I don't know, some shit like that. Makeup with makeup, and you know, get our faces done. She's gonna pay for it. Amanda and Asta, the two who were open to being there, Amanda said sure, she'll accept her apology, and Brachelle did say that she would pay for her tooth. And she apologized about her tooth. And Asta was like, well, I really appreciate this whole thing, that, you know, you going above and beyond to try to show us that you're sorry. And Kaylee's like, I think this is a really nice idea, and, you know, all of this and all that. And then you see Tiffany across the room, like, trying to look over at shady ass Emily, because her and Emily been spending a lot of time together. Do you notice that they come in together like every motherfucking where? Yeah. So Tiffany's a shady bitch like Emily. And then too much, she looks over to Emily, and Emily looks to Bree, and they just laughing and being shady, and I talking and looking in the other direction and all of this and all that. And Bree is like, oh, well, I think it's funny that Brachelle was supposed to apologize, but she didn't apologize for kicking me. Kicking you when, bitch? When you were over there hitting her with a pan? Why would she apologize to you? Why would she apologize to you? She was having a one-on-one fight when you came over and jumped in. You could have let one average-sized man break up that little ass fight and keep it motherfucking moving. You did not have to get involved in the fight. You did not have to be a part of the fight in any way, shape, or form. The second time, when you got in, and so did Emily, and somebody she perceives to have kicked her in the face, she went after the person who kicked her in the face, who was also, once again, not you, Bree, and you could have let Emily have her own one-on-one fight, but no, you chose to jump in with 6 other motherfucking people, or 5 or however, whatever the motherfucking number is, and you like, she need to apologize to you for kicking you in a fight that you shouldn't have been in the first place, because she wasn't fighting you, okay? No, boo-boo. When Brachelle walked out, Emily like, shit, I don't need nobody to pay for my makeup. I don't need you. So she's like, I should get up and make a fucking scene, but she's not even worth it. Bitch, you know you want to make a scene with your motherfucking tacky ass. I don't give a fuck how much money Emily got. Emily got a stank ass attitude. It's not good. And she likes trying to fashion herself after Tara, who is, I'm not even gonna get into who the fuck Tara is. So she's like, well, unless she gonna tell me she apologized and she get rid of the lawsuit, I don't want to hear it. Oh, bitch, I thought you said there was no lawsuit, but now it is a lawsuit. Is it a lawsuit or is it not a motherfucking lawsuit? Because now she going through the same shit as motherfucking Tara. No, I can never forgive you because of the lawsuit. So I don't know if it's a lawsuit or if it ain't a motherfucking lawsuit, but whatever. They go through, they get their motherfucking makeup and stuff done, but they still all being fucking shady. When they go to take a picture at the end, Emily refuses to be in the picture, and Bria's like, I hope she don't think that a little bit of makeup is going to change the fact that she's a bitch. And you could think she's a bitch, and she could think that you're a bitch also, because you are. Okay. Alright. Right after there, they go somewhere to have drinks or eat or whatever the fuck, and they're talking shit. The Cheeks and Tiff. And she's like, well, I don't believe that you know, she would bring me around Rochelle. I don't get along with her. That's the purpose of a makeup party and getting out of makeup. Like makeup. Like that shit that I had on my cheeks earlier today. Is it still there? Y'all, I need to knock it off because my cheekbones is just straight hard as hell anyway. I don't even need no enhancement. Anyway, making up, meaning making up, apologizing, accepting apologies. That's what you do there, okay? You have to not be getting along in order to make up, because people don't have to make up with people that they are getting along with already, okay? So yeah, there's that. So they got an attitude, and they're like, well, whatever happened with that money that Emily gave her? Like, did she give you your money? And Tiffany's like, no, she didn't give me shit. She's like, well, I hope she ain't using her money on this boy Chase. And they're like, who the fuck is Chase? Chase is one of Wooda's friends that they done introduced her to, who's also still friends with fucking Casper. So they sitting there and shadily making it seem, shadily calling Kaylee a hoe, acting like she running through a whole motherfucking crew. She got these motherfuckers living up in her house and not doing shit, not paying for shit. So she getting juiced, she getting used. These motherfuckers really need to be kicking in some motherfucking cash if they partying at her house. That is for motherfucking sure. So, Tiffany's like, well, I don't believe she lied to me about this Blushington thing, and I asked her directly, like, something's going on with her, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know what exactly is going on. I'm gonna find out, but I know that something is wrong with her, something is different, and I don't like it. All right? So she's like, well, how come it's all with y'all friends anyway? Because they're friends, because their boyfriends are with them, juicing them for money, and have apparently found out that little people are easily juiced, okay? And they are going after Kaylee because she is extremely young, naive, and easily juiced. All right, so now Asta and Emily go to the cosplay store to get whatever the fuck they're gonna be wearing. So Emily's like, yeah, I want to be evil and I want to have a weapon. So she walking around with a hatchet. She goes aside to try whatever her shit on, and Kaylee comes in and she's telling them how loud they are. She could hear them from like way on the other side of the store. All right. Asta's like, oh, well, we picked out some things. We might got something for you. She's like, yeah, but can I dance at the party though? Because yeah, I need the money. She was like, well, you have to ask Emily. She's like, I don't know why they're making it to be like such a big fucking deal about dancing at the damn party, but okay. She's making it seem like I'm gonna have to beg Emily, and if I gotta beg, then I'll beg. So Emily comes out. She's like, Emily, can I dance at the party? Emily's like, okay. So once again, it's my responsibility to help you. What kind of a friend says that? Bitch, it ain't, nobody said it was your responsibility. Because somebody asked you a question or can you help? You like, oh, it's my responsibility. No, it's her responsibility. And she's found a way to do something, and she's like, can I do it? The answer is yes or no. You don't have to be condescending. And the arrogant shit is that it pissed me off that she's even sitting there asking Emily, who the fuck is Emily? Who the fuck is Emily? She don't own no club. Why would she have to ask? Go to the motherfucking party and twerk if you want to. Please. Please. Now when I say that shit pissed me off, that she was standing there acting like she was like her ruler, like, well, Brachelle's not gonna be, you better not bring Brachelle. Like, bitch, you doing too much. Who the fuck is she bossing around? Like, I don't believe Kaylee, she must really need that money, because to let her sit there and act like she has some motherfucking ruling over you. I know that she think that she the motherfucking terror of this show, and she gonna try to become the executive producer or some shit, and everybody feel like, oh shit, she the one that's gonna be the rising star on the fucking show, so we better kiss her ass and do what the fuck she want. Fuck her. Let her fucking, we'll see. I mean, we don't usually dress in costumes. That's the same shit that she tried to do to the Tiny Twins, her and motherfucking Bree, when they was getting drinks. Well, we don't get drinks for people. We don't dress in costumes. Yes, you dressed in a costume right now, bitch, okay? So supposedly, Emily's whole thing, whole issue with everything is that she doesn't want to be taken, you know, like a dwarf or an elf or anything like that. And she thinks that that's what Kaylee is doing it about. Kaylee is essentially saying she's down for motherfucking whatever. If it's gonna give her the money that she needs, then whatever. Put away your principles for a motherfucking second. But Emily's like, no, we don't want to be seen as little people trying to bring in a crowd because we're little wearing costumes. And Kaylee's like, you're gonna bring in a crowd if it's a bunch of little people dancing, whether they're in costumes or not, because yeah, people like to see that and they like to stand around and fucking watch, and I want to make some motherfucking money. So Emily made her agree that she felt the way that she felt, and that she wouldn't bring Brachelle. She was like, okay, well, as long as you're doing it to help your friend. All right, let me say this about Emily throughout these last 2 motherfucking episodes, okay? What is going on with her hairline? It looked like she, a black girl that had braids and somebody ripped them out from right here. Kind of male pattern baldness, which I guess you could call female pattern baldness. I have the exact same thing. I'm very, very thin in these areas, but she ain't black though. So why your hair so thin right there? And pulling it back, as in this very conversation that she's having with Kaylee, her fucking face looks so long. She remind me of, what is that motherfucking thing on Fat Albert? The brown hornet? That dude with that long ass face? Yo, her face look long as hell, like a big ass giant piece of fucking candy corn or a fucking slice of pizza. Like, that bitch is a big long triangle face motherfucker. I'm like, what is going on? And you pulling your hair back and it don't even look cute when it's out because it's dyed too dark or something. Everything is wrong with your hair right now. And the hair and hornet face combo is not working, okay? I'm not here for it. Anyway, like I said, Kaylee agreed. That scene is over. Okay, then Tiffany is out playing miniature golf. That was a funny miniature golf with Austin, right? She's winning, whatever, and then at the end she's like, look, I gotta talk to you. I went to see Kaylee. She got a whole bunch of clothes and shit over by her house. Then I went to hang out with other bitches that so we could be shady and talk about her behind her back. And they were saying that she's fucking around with like a whole bunch of different guys. These guys all seem shady, and you know, I think that she's about to go down the wrong path. I'm very, very worried about her, and I don't really know what the fuck to do. He was like, well, it's cool that you worried. I mean, she your friend, so what do you think you could do? She was like, I don't know what to do, but this ain't the motherfucker that I know, and you know, I just think that I might call her father. He like, well, what would you do if she called your father if you were in the same situation? She was like, I would go the fuck off. I know I would be really, really upset, but I really don't know any other thing to do, and I don't give a fuck at this point. So she was like, she really respects her father. My dog is doing the most. She really respects her father and listens to him, and he like has a lot of control over her and what it is that she does. So she's thinking that the only thing that they could possibly do is bringing her father to help her. So she gonna call this girl daddy in to stop her from, I guess, essentially being a slut, because that's what they are all basically trying to call her on the down low. So now everybody is on the same wavelength as Brachelle. What Brachelle was saying is, you need to stop fucking with all these motherfucking boys. You're gonna get a reputation and all of that, and now everybody's like, she needs to stop fucking with these boys, so you're gonna get a reputation. But I'm just saying, first of all, Emily and Bree, both of y'all motherfuckers got some no good ass getting juiced ass men. Why the fuck are y'all introducing their raggedy ass friends to Kaylee, a very young and impressionable girl, well, the most immature of the whole fucking group? Why would you even do that to her without looking after her? My dog is going fucking crazy. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I think that they said at the beginning that they felt like the older sister or like the mother or something, but y'all bitches ain't acting like it, because she is obviously a very young girl who requires some looking after. And I'm not saying it does not have to be monetary. I'm talking about real sisterly family type love. She's alone. She's going through a hard fucking time, and y'all bitches just sending fucking stragglers to go fuck around with her, knowing that she's in a fucked up little state of mind. Like, that's not nice. It's not their responsibility, you know, as regular ass people, but as friends, I kind of think it is. What the fuck is friends for if not to try to fucking protect you? Any fucking way. Alright, now, what's fucking with Brachelle showing up at Amanda's house? Alright, so Amanda and Asta are at the house making their costumes for this little cosplay shit. So they ain't buying nothing, they making it, they getting it together. And Amanda's excited about it because she said that Asta outfits be banging, you know, be real sexy. So she's, you know, excited to be learning and, you know, doing her own shit, right? Somebody comes to the door. It's Brachelle. Brachelle comes in and she was like, well, hey ladies. And they're like, hey. And everybody's like, oh, you know, kind of cordial. And she was like, well, I promised that I would pay for your tube. How much was it? $3.50. I'm writing you a check. I keep my word. What is y'all doing? Okay, so you know they already said that absolutely Brachelle cannot be there. Well, Emily said that, but she was talking to Kaylee. But she didn't know that motherfucking Rochelle was gonna have something for that ass and come in a different direction, right? But Amanda, I guess, doesn't really know about that conversation anyway. So she tells Rochelle about the party, and then Asta's all like, well, I would invite you, but you know, Emily's gonna be there. I know it's, you know, some issues. She's like, I can get along. Well, if Emily's gonna be the issue, why not uninvite her and invite me? She's like, because she's the promoter and yeah, she's a part of the party. Okay, I see. So yeah, she was really on the spot because that could have went way motherfucking wrong. Then Tiffany goes to pick up Kaylee's father. So she did call his ass and he flew on the next motherfucking jet out that bitch. He was like, okay, so what the fuck is she doing? Oh, she's messing around with guys that, you know, shady people. I don't know who the people are. Shit is going on. I don't know what she up to. I need your motherfucking help. He like, okay, I'm gonna figure out what the fuck going on, and I'm not gonna leave till I know that shit is straightened the fuck out. So we get to the motherfucking party. Okay, they're all there. They get into some ignorant ass little tip about Kaylee's tip. She was like, well, I'm here to make my money. Let's get on this stage. And Emily's like, no, you're here to make money for them. She was like, okay, I mean, I wouldn't even came if I wasn't gonna make no money. Like, I'm not talking for free. She's like, I thought I would get my tips. So Emily's like, fine, you can have your tips, but you can't have nothing else. She was like, okay. First of all, why would she think she was getting anything else? Do you normally get things besides the tip? Girl. Anyway, so yeah, that got squared away. And Asta was getting a little bit edgy because she was feeling like they about to start arguing. It was about to be some drama up in her shit, but nah, it was cool. So Kaylee's gonna get her little tips, and she's like, Emily gonna tell her, okay, well, left cheek's gonna be over here, so you're gonna have your work cut out for you. She was like, I can twerk better than any motherfucking body around, so I ain't got no problem. She was like, remember you said that, remember? Oh, please. Yeah, remember, because Bree is such the twerker. She's like the twerking queen. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, they up there. Well, no, she gets back down. No, she's up there. Motherfucking Chase, this new dude, comes up. He kissed her. He got blood all over her face. Like, what the fuck is that? Why would he... Where did blood come from? Okay, that is the core of my question. Where did the blood come from? Why would you have it on your fucking face? Why would you put it on her fucking face? So she got some nasty shit here on the side of her mouth and some blood. Get the fuck out of here, you raggedy, dirty looking motherfucker. And I don't know who fucking chased the dirty looking motherfucking Kid Rock ass bitch. What the fuck is wrong with some fucking Mad Hatter ass hat on or whatever the fuck is going on? So he's being cool, and people are like, okay, up until motherfucking Wooda comes. Wooda brings Casper, okay? The dude that she not fucking around with no more because she said that he's a fucking asshole, which many, many men are. Wooda's an ass for bringing him there because I'm sure that he motherfucking knows, okay? So she was like, well, damn, I stopped fucking around with Casper and now I met another person who happens to be his friend, but, you know, why the fuck is Casper here? Like, why? He hasn't been, I didn't invite him. Like, I don't want to be around him because he's a jerk. Casper goes on to start talking shit to her, calling her his leftovers and all this. He's getting drunk. He in there looking like a hillbilly truck driver or some old bullshit. Wooda need to get his boy. And then he's going over there by fucking Chase. And they're both talking shit about her. So Chase is like the new current boyfriend. And he's like, yeah, you can have her. You could do this and what? Look, he likes to fuck you. I don't like to. Like, what the fuck? Like, she's sitting there and they are degrading the shit out of her. Now, the thing that I took the most issue with is that the girls weren't sticking up for her. Well, actually, at the ass end of it, Asta is always the one that recognizes disrespect, and she be like, I don't like that. Emily and Bree are supposed to be the big fucking sisters. Let me fucking say the shit again. And they are the raggedy bitches that introduced her to both of these motherfucking niggas, okay? And they not black, and black people ain't the over. Alright, well, nigga stands for ignorant people in the dictionary, even though we know that ain't what motherfuckers really mean when they say it, but fuck them, okay? Bree and Emily should have checked their boy or made motherfucking Wooda check their boys. But they sat there and let them humiliate her to the point where Asta had to come over and say something like, why are you letting them talk to you like that? And she like, I guess she don't really even know what to say. Like, some people ain't really good at insulting people, or what they used to call it back in the day, playing the dozens. Everybody can't do that, okay? So she just sitting there sad. She's being bullied. She's being picked on. And Asta's the only motherfucker that's there for her. And she's like, why are y'all talking to her like that? Like, you're being disrespectful. No, she disrespected herself. She disrespected herself. No, she didn't disrespect herself. You are disrespecting her. She was motherfucking fine until you brought your raggedy ass mailman hat, funny ass shirt, pot belly ass up in this bitch. Get the fuck out of here. So, he like, I'm gonna go get another drink. She's just sitting there, berated, and she just gets up and she starts crying, which I can completely understand. I feel so fucking bad for her, because I feel like someone more than Asta, and especially even after Asta brought it up, others should have jumped in. That's some shit to jump somebody about, okay? That's something to jump somebody about. So now you got this young girl run to the bathroom. She's in there crying. She is weeping alone in a bathroom with all of her motherfucking friends around, and she's alone. So Bree comes looking for her, and then motherfucking Emily, and they're like, it'll be okay. No, say something back. Like, no, whatever you did, if it's not true, then don't tell me that. It don't matter if it's true. She shouldn't be slut shamed. Ain't nobody slut shamed my friend, and I don't give a fuck if she is a slut, okay? Because I don't even believe in, words like that and giving them any fucking power, okay? I'm a person who has sex with people who I want to have sex with. And no one should shame me for that, and you shouldn't allow motherfuckers to shame me for that, okay? So, no. I am owning it. I am already me. She is already her. Telling her to own it and saying what? Go and suck it up and keep getting humiliated so that I can laugh? No, bitch. Help her. So, she's like, you know what? I'm not going to let them, hurt me. I'm going to just, I'm going to twerk my ass off, and I'm going to let these motherfuckers see what they're missing. So, by that sentence, I'm hoping that she mean that motherfucking Chase is motherfucking out of there, okay, with motherfucking Casper ass, and leave that whole motherfucking crew alone. Matter of fact, go somewhere, meet a regular ass man with a job. With a job, okay? With a job. A real one. Okay, unlike the mass majority of these motherfuckers on the show, okay, white, black, the race don't even matter. Find an Asian man. I ain't never met an Asian man that didn't work, okay? Get an Asian man. Yeah, do that. And get your life together and stop fucking around with these boys. And girl, it hurt my heart to see her crying like that. Oh, I remember them days. Not for no shit like that, but yeah, still being young and having to run off and cry and that type of shit. But yeah, so they got her to come out, and she's out there. She didn't stop crying. She twerking on the stage, killing Bree, mind you, killing Bree. Bree ain't got nothing on motherfucking Lil Twerk. Please, cheek, left or right. Anyway, and then her dad comes in with motherfucking Tiffany. Why would you bring him there? Well, I guess it was a time, but they were driving in the motherfucking daytime. She could have brought his ass to meet Kaylee in the motherfucking daytime, okay? She gonna bring him up in that club knowing that she was gonna be in there twerking. The bitch, you knew she was gonna be in there twerking, okay? That is ridiculous. And her dad see her jiggling her butt, and once again, she see him. She's completely humiliated, and she starts crying like right down the spot. And he's like, what the fuck is you doing? Get down! Get down! How embarrassed would you be if your dad caught you doing some ill ass shit? It's humiliating to say the fucking least. And she's like, what the fuck is my father doing here? So I see it's gonna be some big problems for motherfucking Tiffany, because girl, I would be mad and embarrassed, and my father yelled at me in front of people, and two motherfuckers that's saying that they fucked me, whether I fucked them or not, because we still don't know. Seems like she probably did, but whatever. Two motherfuckers is calling me hoes here at this place that you brought my father, and I just happen to be jiggling my ass for money as well. It just isn't a good look. Tiffany set her up. That's kind of fucked up. And that's the end of the motherfucking episode. I am so here for next motherfucking episode where I see Austin and Tiffany not being, all wonderful relationship. Now, what motherfucking Kaylee go and call your motherfucking daddy, okay? Yeah, she's down here. She's with this guy. He's using her. He moved into her apartment. He doesn't have a job, and he's not helping her at all. Yeah, totally. You need to come down here. Yes, do that. Do that. So, Tiffany, I don't know about this decision. I think that it was done out of love, but still not such a good decision. Emily, oh, I knew she was going to get back to working my motherfucking nerves. I knew she was going to get back to working my nerves, and she has completely worked them. Bree is on my motherfucking nerve as well. I think that Asta and Amanda were very, very mature in accepting Brachelle's apology. I think Brachelle did very, very well to apologize and to try to make good on everything, even though everybody is, you know, mostly still all against her. And I just feel so sad for poor little Kaylee, because she's just getting taken right on through the ringer. Her friend that fucked her over and made her life a lot harder, and now she is apparently doing things out of desperation for fucking money. And it is sad, and it really shouldn't even have to happen. So there's that. Anyway, if you guys agree with my commentary, let me know down in the comments. If you disagree, let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna go and have a fist fight with my puppy. And until the next time, I'll talk to y'all later.
So happy to be back, guys, and so happy that you are here and watching. While you are here, swing by and check out my previous video.
I would say that's violence. Is that something that people normally just...
I also have a beauty and lifestyle channel, so if you're interested in beautifying, swing by and check me out over there.
And as far as these Soultanics, not sauce and or not boss sauce, okay? Whatever you want to call it.
And if you don't want to get talked about like a dog, you better get your body in order, swing by my fitness channel, and see what I got to offer.